But writing, man, I ended up coming up with something. And the next week, she's reviewing them, and she said, yo, Caleb, I was in a room full of people going through these submissions. Everybody was doing their own thing. Once I pulled yours up, everybody was like, yo, who is that? And she was like, how long you been writing? I'm like, 2 weeks.
Like, I was hooping. I was in the gym, baby girl.
Right. And I'm like, 2 weeks. And she was like, wow, never stop, blah, blah, blah. And so after, after getting that initial push, that first song, that's when it just started flowing. And then top 25 came, top 15. Top 15 came top 10. It's a 6-week program. I'm meeting with, people all over the industry, working in music syncing, working in music licensing, working with producers, engineers, all that stuff. Man, what? And so it's just like, wow, all this exposure is cool. For me, I'm just happy to be there.
Yeah.
It just is
Blessed.
grateful for the opportunity. I tell people all the time, like, bro, this was God. This wasn't me. So people were like, Caleb, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, this had nothing to do with me.
And you really carry yourself like that, though, dog. Like, I was saying to you before we got on, camera, like, dog, I was hitting you up on Instagram for probably like a month before you even saw it. Then I would see this dude online. He would get online. I'm looking at my hard camera. Online. And be sitting there playing the video game with headphones on, playing with your son or playing with nephew, playing with some little kid. And I'm like, get your inbox. Somebody wants you to be on the show. He's sitting there like, oh, my bad, bro. I don't care nothing about that. Like,
that's
you
silly,
so
bro.
humble and like
Thank you, man.
so unfazed by everything that's been happening for you.
Bro, because I recognize that this has nothing to do with me. And everything to do with, God. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm this. Yes, I agree that I'm talented, I agree that I'm gifted, but it's not because of me.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you would just be a hooper if it was up to you,
man,
right?
what if it was up to me? Man, what? You talking about I should be dunking on somebody? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But,
so being that you are so, being that your walk with Christ means so much to you, right?
Yeah.
Doing secular music.
How
do we get to the secular side, and how do they feel?
Bro, you know
that?
what's crazy is I remember I play acoustic in my church, and I remember they had a prophet come, and he was teaching and speaking, and this particular Sunday our keyboard player left early, so to close out the service I was playing, and he looked at me and he was like, "Hey, I got a word for you on mic," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Of course, they always do, right?
And he's like, you're gonna make your family wealthy with your music, with your songs. And he was like, but it's gonna be secular music. And I was looking at him like, yeah, all right, bro. Sometimes people prophesy to you and you like, yeah, this doesn't resonate. And so I was like, that doesn't resonate with me. And so looking back full circle, it's like, oh wow, that's crazy. He saw it. But I think my parents were just proud of the fact that I was applying myself, and instead of being like, oh yeah, I don't write music, I can't write, I can't do that. They were like, oh, this is, and they also support my music. They're at every show. They're at and I'm not out here talking about.
No, you're not.
You're not. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about.
And yes, to double down on what you're saying, right? I don't want to go here yet, but yes, I'll let you continue because I want to go there when I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
Yes, I do believe that the content of your music, it reminds you, don't take this the wrong way, but to me, you remind me of like the male version of Charity.
I love Charity.
Because
that's
y'all
family.
Content is so deep in the records that like you got to be really tapped in. Like it's not like where you can't understand where like philosophical, like it ain't that, right? But like it's definitely not like shake your booty to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't even nowhere near.
The only song that like is that straightforward is Nerves.
Yeah, but Nerves.
But
is
even
still,
then,
it's not even tacky. It's still more like. So okay, all right.
My bad.
Whatever. We're here now.
I keep doing it.
Okay, so we're here now. So how I discovered Caleb was force fed. You heard me say that earlier, right? So Caleb went viral. Was it this year or last year?
I think the end of 2023.
So last year. So Caleb went viral last year, and he didn't only go viral, like it force fed his music into the algorithm, right? So he has a song that's called Nerves, that it just simply talks about a person or a girl in this aspect getting on your nerves and playing with you like you an Xbox. And he gotta remind you, I ain't no Xbox, babe.
Oh, that's silly,
okay?
bro.
Because I told you he was playing video games early, so I know he wrote this song, okay? Talk to me about going viral off your song Nerves, bro. How did that happen? Talk to me. Give me the lead up to it.
Bro, it was so organic, man. I had been performing that song before I released it.
Okay.
So every time I saw people, when are you dropping Nerves?